Hi guys, haven't been on here in a while and I wanted to jump on and share where I'm at and what I'm working on with my husband right now. We're pretty much back to no contact, still separated, but I'm just really sticking to the whole I love you, I care about you the same way that God loves you and cares about you. But I'm not going to sit in your sin. You know, it's like someone who's in their sin and is like inviting you over, come sit with me in my stink. It's like, no, I'm not going to hang out with you. I'm not going to tolerate your sin. But that doesn't mean that I don't love you any less just because I'm not okay with how you treat me, right? So like it's really interesting. I feel like I've gotten a lot of like slack for telling people or for sharing that I'm to choose love or to be motivated by love out of everything that you do. Or, you know, I mean, in the Bible, it says to love your enemies. You know, it says how easy it is to love people that love you, which is so true. And it says, though, to love your enemies. But loving your enemies doesn't mean you're going to sit in their sin, doesn't mean you're going to be a doormat, you know? And so I think that really working through those differences of loving people and still having your boundaries intact, still demanding respect, demanding trust, demanding love, not surrounding yourself with people who hate you, but it makes me feel at peace when I'm not hateful and bitter and angry. I feel really good when I am able to tell my husband, I absolutely love you. I love you just like God loves you. I care about you. I do not hate you. I do not want the worst for you. I am not your worst enemy. The only thing that my problem is that I am not okay with how you treat me. And I'm also not going to sit in your sin with you. Like, no. And if you don't like that, like, I love you, but I love God more. So like that's my whole perspective that I'm taking right now is this, I love God. And so because I love God and I choose God, this, and this is what I'm doing. And if you're not okay with that, then you have a problem with God, not me. Do you see that? Like, I'm just choosing to obey the commandments, God's commandments, love God, love others. And I feel really good. I feel at peace and I feel happy. And I feel like I'm staying on my side of the street. I'm not forcing anyone else to love me or to do right. Like I'm just like letting my husband know I love you, I care about you, but I'm not okay with the way you treat me. And I love it. Like I love this. Like it just feels really good. I feel good inside as a person. It's like I'm not changing who I am. I get to still be a good woman, a loving wife. You know, I'm not saying I'm far from perfect. Trust me, I have my days and I have my thoughts that I know are wrong and it's hard and it's not easy at all. But I just wanted to get on here and I just wanted to share, like, I always talk about don't get engaged, don't go down their crazy rabbit holes. And this is another way to stick to the root issues of I love God. I truly, genuinely love you. I want the best for you outside of myself. It's not based on how and if you benefit me in any way. And I'm just not okay with the way you treat me. I have a need for love. I have a need for respect, and you don't love me. You're making a choice not to love me. You're making a choice to hate me. You're making a choice to not respect me, and it just feels good to just like be real. Be real. Like, let's be real. Let's talk real, like, let's stop with the nonsense. Like, let's let's get down to the root issues, which is actually like genuinely caring about another person outside of yourself. Like, that's the problem, is like, he only cares about me. He only loves me when how do I benefit him? And if you think like that, then it's like, then you've got to be like, am I at a good place? Is my heart in the right place? Do I genuinely care about people this just outside of myself? Like, do I just say, I really want that person to have a good life. I really want that person to have a good life. Or is it based on you? Like, are you jealous if someone's more successful than you because they have something that you want, which is, that's your heart problem, right? Like, I just think that we all need to become aware of this genuinely caring about people outside of ourselves. And so that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm sticking to. He's like, no, you're not motivated by love. You're motivated by lies. Of course, everything I say, he just fights it, which like, that's on him. It's like, okay, sorry you feel that way. I'm backing off. But I feel good. I feel like my integrity is intact. My morals are intact. And I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking God's truth into my life, into his life, and I'm not fighting anymore, which feels really good. Feels really good just to be like, I'm not okay with the way you treat me, but that doesn't mean I don't love you any less. So I just want to get on here and share that about just really loving people outside of yourself and really like challenging yourself and thinking about that yourself. Like, do you love people outside of yourself, or do you only love people if it benefits you? Because that's like what a narcissist is, right? It's like, how do you benefit me? They're very just self-serving. Okay, that's it. Bye.